litigation was there. Then Justice Bhattacharya single bench has said, no, this selection process is bad.
You are suffering an interim order.
I am suffering an interim order, my lord. In view of the interim order, my lord, the successful recommended persons' names are not being published. Initially, there was an interim order, stay everything. Thereafter, division bench has said, no, all right, you publish the panel. Then thereafter, only publish the panel. Then division bench has said, you make counseling, but I mean them,
School service committee.
Recommendation should be.
but don't give the appointment. My lord, we are at that stage. In fact, my lord, we are normal. Although I am few persons, effectively, my lord, nearly 14,000 appointments are stalled. And the learned single judge order was nothing. Single judge order said that they all have raised the objection. Decide now. You give your objection, decides this matter, and learned judge said when the matter has been decided by the SSC, then can proceed with this. Against that, they went on appeal, madam.
So how many vacancies are there?
13,300.
13,000. How many writ petitioners are here?
My lord, that will have to be calculated.
About 100 writ petitioners.
Correct,
are there.
exactly.
More than 100. It will be more than 100.
100, maybe
More than
500, 700.
My lord.
More than 100.
Yes, possibly. I mean, because there are numerous writ petitions before the court. I have to.
Dr. Patro, if the allegation made by the writ petitioners will be restricted to the seats they can get.
Yes.
So if
Yes, I've understood.
if the
Then-
for whom Mr. Sannal
Yes.
will be appearing. So you intimate to us that how many writ petitioners were
Very well.
and on that basis, suppose we can ask the authorities to issue the letters of
For the
appointment.
remaining, that would be ideal.
Probably that should not be done.
I will come back with
That
the.
is
Mr. Sannal, you are interested in getting appointment, na?
No, certain I tell you losses. This is regarding two parts of arguments of us. One is constitutional point.
What our query is, suppose you are 10 persons, total selection is 100. So we can keep 10
Yes,
Not that.
Yes,
Not a
exactly.
malad.
That was also done in other matters.
1,000 petitioners are there. It's not the point. Point is, my lord, reservation, migration from reserve category to general category at the preliminary stage. First point. Second point, your lordships, that manipulation in the OMR sheet of the state itself. I was declared passed, called upon interview, and subsequently said, your marks do not tally with this server. This is third. The second. And the third point, your lordships, the vacancy declaration. Vacancy finally has to be declared at this declaration of the interview list. So if the entire thing goes, nothing remains.
No, why it doesn't remain? Because you will be having vacancies towards that.
Malad, this is, Malad, I could not. Malad, this is a point of reservation. Malad, 1:1.4 candidates to be called for interview. This is point. Now, this vacancy.
You have not been called for personality test.
I have been called for.
You have been
Called for. Some of them not.
That's right.
I
Exactly.
see.
Some of them not.
So what had been your fate after the personality test?
Malad, some of them have been declared not passed because their TET marks do not tally with the server.
So very good, very good. Your ultimate object is to get appointment, Mr. Sannal. Your ultimate relief you are seeking is that you appoint me because there had been irregularities by which we have been bypassed, subject to what you say. So why don't you, we are not expressing any opinion, just as
But
we are
I
inter-
received your losses since the other.
No, we will hear it. We will, no problem. with
No,
that.
Malad, point of interim order, not on the interim order. I'm on the Malad point of final hearing.
Exactly.
No,
So
I
it is a selection process of a substantive number of candidates.
Malad, that's true, but that doesn't mean, my lord, that somebody who is otherwise.
you are right. You are right. To that effect, you are right. Suppose your challenge is qua a particular person, that is one thing. Now, if your challenge is that the entire selection process has been
That-
wrongfully conducted, in that case, ultimate benefit, what can be the resolution? That either you hold it afresh.
That has
Yeah.
done, my lord. That has once done.
That was just
That is most
was
important.
once
That has
done.
done it.
There was right from 2016 for one.
Mr. Sannal, why don't you apply your thought to this effect that if the court secures your right to get an appointment by reserving certain amount of vacancies, how you will be aggrieved? Just consider this. Right.
Yes, sir. On the next day, I will come with the exact figures.
You will argue before us, but Mr. Sannal, it is a question of selection process of large number of.
Yes, exactly.
Malad, that's true. Malad, but your loss of that's large number of
Now,
candidates.
this impasse continues since.
Malad, continue, Malad. That's why, Malad, I'm praying with your lawsuits, Malad.
Yeah, we will
unconstitutional
fix
delay.
up.
Malad, let it be done on day-to-day basis. I'm ready to do that.
28
এগুলো এই কার সঙ্গে কোন অ্যাপিলটার সঙ্গে
28 I will have.
MAT 638.
এমএসএল 630 এরা কি সিমিলারলি সংখ্যা রয়েছে একটা অলরেডি একটা ইয়ে করে
I think, Mr. Sannal, you think over this issue.
Malad, we have thought, Malad, this was the views of the other coordinate bench. We persuaded the learned judge. Malad, it's point the constitutional point. If somebody is appointed unconstitutional, the entire thing will go.
But
After 1 year,
these are all merit.
Malad,
These are all merit.
third party interest.
These are all merit. We have to address.
That's
If one makes an allegation that it has become unconstitutional, it doesn't become unconstitutional.
Sannal, you are appearing in all the appeals.
No. The problem is this, my lord. I tell you, lordship, one thing. Is it your lordship will decide, is it a public interest litigation or individual litigation? Let's assume, my lord, 100 writ petitioners are there. Taking the instance of one petition, others are all unsuccessful, 99%. Taking he has not done it. Everyone want to go into that boat. It is being turned into a public interest litigation. I will argue in my own court, whether at all maintainable or not, I will argue in my own way. But let them start and let them finish it. One request, Miller, let them start and let them finish it.
But
Don't linger it for days together.
That is exactly what he is
That's it.
submitting.
And Miller, Miller, here, I do. Miller,
Malad, give some
in the
precedence
petitions,
to this
in
matter.
all the writ petition, hardly, Miller, 400 and 500. Miller, let me very honest to your lordship. Miller, let me very candid. With my 43 years experience, when I came to this court, I never thought it and I never got it any order staying all selection, rather 5 posts or 10 posts or 15 posts or 20 posts are kept reserved. It is going on.
But I can remember your lawsuit in 1990, all primary school appointments were stalled by this court. And this continued for 10 years. This is an example because of illegalities. I can readily give an instance.
But ultimately they were successful.
No,
Yes,
ultimately
that's right.
Supreme Court quashed it.
That thereafter it came to us.
That's your lawsuit. That's ultimately quashed it. So stalling appointment illegal, my lord, is not.
Anyway, Miller, this is
So, Mr. Sannal, please address us first on that issue, whether on the basis of the persons who are
My
before
lord,
us.
if I want to address this, I tell your lawsuits.
Yes.
I have to go to merit. Why this should not be